So at Coder, we talk about AI agents a lot, but we are seeing that a lot of developers are getting value out of in IDE assistants or in IDE agents, which are these agents that aren't necessarily running in the background. We support those too, but agents that can work alongside the developer. And these agents can sometimes be really difficult to configure, especially with MCP servers and getting at the internal context that's needed for your organization, such as integration with LLM providers like Amazon Bedrock or internal MCP servers, such as a MCP server that connects you to an internal knowledge base or catalog or Jira or something like that. So I wanted to show a demo where a developer can create a workspace and get an IDE assistant completely pre-configured for them. So I just created a workspace in Coder. A workspace is a virtual developer environment with everything pre-configured. And what you can see is happening here is the infrastructure is essentially being spun up. So we'll wait for the infrastructure to spin up, and then we'll hop into an editor. Cool. So now that the workspace is spun up, we have lots of options and different editors we can open. We can use Cursor, Windsurf, and for this example, we'll just use Code Server because it's built into the web browser. However, any of these editors can be pre-configured for the developer. And what you'll notice here is this looks a little bit different than a standard VS Code install. There's this little kangaroo over here. And this kangaroo is Roo Code. Now, you don't have to configure Roo Code. Roo Code is a really nice in IDE chat and in IDE agent because it can integrate with any LLM, including on-prem LLMs. But you could use something like GitHub Copilot, GitLab Duo, SourceGraph Cody, really anything you want. And the Coder template has pre-installed and pre-configured Roo Code so that it's already hooked up to my organization's LLM gateway. So I can ask it a question such as, like, what is this code base? And you'll see that it's automatically kicked off this this agent to go ahead and help me explore the code base. And while it's exploring, I can explore this in my editor as well. So this is a very common flow. Is a developer using a chat built into their editor, working with it. There's also autocomplete editors and things like that. But I just wanted to show a great example of Coder pre-configuring a code base and a code assistant on behalf of the developer. And this can extend to things like MCP, tool configurations, and a bunch of other stuff.